Hi, my name is Neil McKenzie. I'm the Director of Marketing here at Universal Furniture. You may recognize me because I don't have this on yet. But we have been working very hard to showcase a ton of new product for you this fall, and we're excited to welcome you back to High Point this October as safely as possible. We have a number of new products that we've been working on, and we're excited to share those with you. But before you can get to the product, we first need to kind of cover off on what are those safety protocols that we'll be putting in place to ensure that you have a safe visit both here at Universal as well as other places. So when you first come to Universal this fall, the first thing we're going to ask you to do is put on your mask. When you arrive at the showroom, if you do not have a mask, we will be able to provide you with one. And by the time market comes, we'll be able to provide you with a really cool branded one. You'll be greeted here at our Safety Health Check Station, where we will look at a couple things. First, we'll confirm if you have a wristband and you've already been checked in at one of the IHFC buildings, and if that's the case, you're happy to go about your visit either on a self-guided tour or we will connect you with your sales representative. If you haven't been checked in yet, you'll be able to do so here, where we will take your temperature and we will ensure that you are keeping this mask on the entire time throughout your visit. I know it can be somewhat of an inconvenience, uncomfortable, but it's one of the sacrifices that we just need to all make to ensure that everybody remains safe. So after you check in at the front desk, we will either set you on your way for a self-guided tour or connect you with your rep. Now, before you even come in the building, you have to have an appointment. We're asking everyone to make an appointment to visit us this fall, either with your sales representative, through the design line, or if you're a designer, we've sent out communications where you can actually sign up online for a self-guided tour. So that's a big change from markets past, and we're doing that really to ensure that we can adhere to capacity guidelines set forth by the state. We want to make sure everybody's as safe as possible. We're trying to keep people spread out, but we also know you want to come in, and we want you to come in and experience all the new products. But to ensure that we can keep within those guidelines and keep everybody spaced out appropriately, we're just asking you to first book an appointment. Another thing that's going to be a little different this market is typically we ask you to kind of make this your market home. We want you to kind of set up camp here. Due to us adhering to capacity guidelines set forth by the state, it's going to be, again, book by appointment, see the products, and then we'll wish you on your way. Some of the other things that are a little different is there's no alcohol. So unfortunately, there's no cocktail hour, and I might be the most bummed about that. But so if you're looking for a cocktail, we're going to ask that you find a local establishment here in High Point or at your hotel, wherever you're staying, or your private residence that you're staying at. So if you are booking an appointment to visit with us, either self-guided or with your sales representative, around kind of a time slot that would be near breakfast or lunch, we will have something for you, but it's not going to be an open invitation to come in. We have elevators, obviously, to take you to the second and third floor, the third floor being where two of our new introductions for this fall are taking place, Modern Farmhouse and Coastal Living Outdoor. You're going to have a couple of chances to get up to the third floor. You can take the elevator. We're advising folks, if you can social distance on the elevator, to do so. If you don't really know who you're riding with or don't feel comfortable riding with that person, you can certainly wait for another elevator to come down, or you can have some fun and take the stairs. So it's a special new passageway that we've opened up for this fall. So if you're looking to get your steps in and you want to get your heart rate up, or you want to race your rep up the stairs, or race the elevator up the stairs, you'll have the opportunity to do that. Learning Center is a place that we have events every market, and we have a ton of events this market for you. Typically those would be brought live in the Learning Center. Only 3 events currently are scheduled to be in person, and we have a limited capacity number of 20. We're asking you, of course, to RSVP to those should you want to attend in person, but the good news is all the events are going to be brought to you virtually. So, and they're also going to be taped. So if you don't have a chance to hop onto your Zoom link or be here in person with us, you will have the opportunity to take those in at home or after the fact as well. We look forward, of course, getting back to normal in the Learning Center, having events, conversations, and fun, but the physical part of that will be a little different this fall. And finally, if you're choosing not to visit us this fall in person, the good news is we will be bringing a virtual market experience to you live and in living color beginning on November 16th. So November 16th and 17th, we will come to you wherever you are and be able to showcase all of our new introductions, give you walkthroughs, imagery, a real in-depth tour, I think, into some of the products that we've launched this fall, and hopefully that will allow you to experience a little bit of what you would normally get, obviously, in person. So we look forward to seeing you again in October or virtually in November, and we hope you have a safe visit and a safe trip to High Point.